Good morning! It's day whatever this is of my trip, and today is the day that I'm going to the Shard for afternoon tea. And then tonight I have the show, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the musical in the West End. So I'm here, the Shard is over there. You can't really see it from where I am. I got here like an hour early because Google lied to me about how long the trains would take. So I've been sitting at Cafe Nero reading for the past 40 minutes. So I'm gonna just head over that way, use the bathroom, and maybe they'll let me in a few minutes early. I don't know, but I'm super excited and I'm really hoping they'll let me film or at least take pictures to show you because everything I've seen online about this looks absolutely amazing. So let's go. Oh my goodness, we got scones and worms, and then our glass elevator. Amazingness. Alright, before I completely devour it, let's go over what this is. This is the BFG breakfast sandwich. And then we have Mr. Twit's bird pie. We have Pelly's favorite smoked salmon sandwich. The Witch's chocolate and pistachio mice. The giant peach meringue. It's the strawberry and chocolate. I'm guessing that's the Grubber's sweet shop giant wang doodles. Up on the top, we have the gorgeous roly-poly bird cream puff. And finally, a crocodile egg. It's white chocolate. One last view of it all before I completely destroy it. I just finished the first row, or the first level of the elevator, the savory food, and they were all delicious. I don't even like mushrooms, and I like the mushroom and chicken bird pie. That's how good it was. The BFG sandwich was probably my favorite. It was like tomato and bacon. Delicious. It was all really, really good. So now I'm diving into the desserts because I can't. I don't know if there was a proper way to eat this peach thing. I just kind of cut down and it broke into a million pieces. And oh my gosh, this shell, it literally just dissolves in your mouth. I don't even like peaches. And this is delicious. Maybe because it's all sugar and not really peaches. I'm like, oh, it's good. So good. So this white chocolate seems to be sort of like the peach was. So I'm gonna see if I can set you up to watch as I try. Hey, play cam. Oh, this one has a seam. Ha ha ha. Oh my gosh. There's a crocodile in my egg. I was not expecting that. The enormous crocodile. Oh. That's a green gummy. Ooh. Okay, the gummy's not so good. Tastes a little bit like soap. So my question is, if I try and eat this mouse, am I gonna set off the mouse trap? Oh no, it's not. It's not safe. Ready for mouse decapitation? The mouse is good. This is almost definitely the most beautiful thing that I've ever eaten. This roly-poly bird. with her beautiful wings. A little crooked because I moved her. Look at all of that. I'm gonna eat it. Menu. It's edible. Doesn't really taste like anything, but it's edible. This has been fun. This has definitely been one of the coolest experiences. Yes, it was expensive. Like, the second most expensive thing of the trip, besides like airfare and hotel. It was so cool. The way that they brought the stories to life in food form was just really good, and everything was delicious. Even things I don't usually like mushrooms and peaches. I enjoyed them in this format. And tea. I hate tea, which I know is odd for a book lover, but this rhubarb fruit-infused tea, almost drank the whole pot. It's amazing. It's delicious. If I could find this at home, I would drink more tea. The only thing that I actually didn't like was the gummy crocodile. It had a weird aftertaste to it. It tasted a little bit like soap, but everything else was delicious. I didn't even get to finish it all. I only ate half of the roly-poly bird and half of the crocodile egg because it's just too sweet. Now I feel like I'm on a little bit of a sugar high. Maybe the combination of the sugar and the champagne. So I'm ready for the rest of the day, I think. I'm finally starting to wake up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. This has just been really cool. The way they have all these characters on the windows is beautifully done. They've got some books, like giant oversized books over there. I may try and sneak a clip if I can on my way out. It's like the servers area, so I don't know if I can swing that. And the view from here is amazing. This whole thing is just, it's probably the nicest restaurant I've ever been to. I don't go fancy very often, but this was totally worth it. I've got a really great view of, I think that's the Tower of London. I'll show you. Right there, the old castle thing. I think that's the Tower of London, one of those towers. And the reason I think that is because the train stop I got off was one away from the tower, London Tower stop, and I have vague recollections of going past the Tower of London the last time I was here, going towards the Shard, and so I think that might be it. I don't know. If you know anything about London, let me know what that is. But it's really pretty, and I've been watching it the whole time I've been having tea here. That and all the boats going by. That boat obviously isn't moving, the big one. But then there's all the little shuttles right there that keep going by. And over here there's this green boat just staying there. It's been there the whole time. And that little boat going by. But yeah, the view is fantastic. Everything about this is wonderful. We got a nice view of the train tracks. And we got our little grasshopper friend.
This express lets operate automatically, so there is no need to press any button. The doors will close shortly, and you'll be taken to the next level in just under 15 seconds. The lift doors are about to close. Please stand well clear, and do not obstruct the doors as they close. Thank you.
So fancy that it's all automatic. And it takes 15 seconds to get down. At least that's what they said. Going up, my ears popped. Totally messes with the vertigo issue. Not a lot, just a little bit. Oh, there go the ears. That was for sure one of the coolest things that I've done. And you can see I was all the way up there somewhere. Yeah, that was really, really cool. Really fun. Expensive, but totally worth it. And I got a bar of chocolate on the way out as a thank you for coming for Roald Dahl's birthday thing. So now I'm gonna go back to the hotel because it's really hot out and I don't want to keep wearing these heels and this dress for the rest of the day. So I'm gonna go to the hotel. It's like 3 o'clock exactly. So I'm gonna change and hopefully make it over to the museum. The House of Illustration, I think, is the name of the museum. There's an exhibit on the BFG and on Quentin Blake. So I'm gonna try and make it over there for that before it closes. And then I'm going to the show tonight. So yeah, that tea was really cool. Really, really, really cool. Can't say enough great things about it. I'm so glad I came and got to experience it. So glad. I'm laying on my bed because it's really, really hot. I was just gonna change and go back out, but I was sweaty from the train, and then I was sweaty from the walk, and then I was sweaty from walking up 2 flights of stairs to get to my room, and I just kind of crashed for a second. But there's Big Bang Theory on the TV, which seems to be on all the time, and so far it's always this episode. So there's that. So I'm giving myself like 4 minutes to just lay here, and then I need to get dressed and go to this museum, because if I want to see this museum, this is my only chance. Because tomorrow we have Harry Potter and dinner at the Twits, so there's going to be no time in there for anything else. So 4 minutes. I may even ask to switch my room, because also it's really tiny. Do you wanna? Oh, I was gonna give you a room tour, but that means getting up. Hey, I can do it from here. Here's my bed, and there's the door, and the bathroom is right here. And then I turn you this way. There's my TV, and my window, and my closet, and my suitcase. And there's the door again. That's it. It's basically a closet. This is the entire width of the room. There's my feet. I have 2 feet. My other foot's down here. So my back is kind of hurting too. Really exciting room. So I may ask for an upgrade. So I still have 2 nights here, and the idea of having to use the shower for 2 more nights kind of kills me. There's like literally no room. I literally have to either stand on tiptoes or crouch down to squeeze my body between the wall and the sink to get in the shower. It's literally like the width of me between the wall and the sink, and like I just sit on the toilet at an angle, and it's just not what I want to be doing on vacation. So I may ask for an upgrade and see. I mean, the worst thing they can say is no. And either way, I go to Cardiff soon, so we only have 2 more nights here, so we can do this. All right, 2 minutes left.
Mind the gap, please.
So it took me about 40 minutes to get from my hotel to the House of Illustration, which is what it's called, the museum. And I walk in and they were closing an hour early because of some event. So all that work, leaving the uncomfortable bed, putting clothes on for nothing. Starting to really feel upset about it, and I decided to just come and walk down by this canal that's over here, and I found a floating bookstore. It's a bookstore on a boat, so I'll insert all that footage right here. This is so cool. Look how pretty this version of the Half-Blood Prince is. It's gorgeous. So I bought some books. I bought More Weird Things Customers Say in Bookshop and How to Be a Heroine, like a female hero, because they're both books that I've been wanting to read and just haven't gotten to. And they were on sale in a bookstore, a floating bookstore, so I grabbed them. So now I'm trying to figure out what to do. I have 2 hours before the show, so I think I'm gonna head over towards the West End and find somewhere over there to eat and do that until it's time for the show, because I don't know what else to do. This is how close I am to the stage for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Granted, this is how much legroom I have. This is my knee, and this is the wall. There is no space. However, I'm this close to the stage. And look how gorgeous this place is. This is the Theatre Royal. And it's gorgeous. I almost forgot to tell you guys how the show was. I came back and took a shower right away because I saw that Supernatural was coming on, so I wanted to shower so I could watch. And I almost forgot to tell you how the show is. The show was really, really good. Those kids are talented. The kid who played Charlie Bucket was so good. He had to be like 8 or 9. He was fantastic. But the show stayed very true to the book version of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which I very much enjoyed, but it did pay homage to the first movie with the Imagination song. So that was really nice. Yeah, it was a really good show. They did a fantastic job. The special effects were great. The music was great. My seat ended up being fine. There were a couple things that I missed happening on stage because of the angle I was at, but I think that was for most of the end seats, and it wasn't like a huge deal. I didn't miss anything important. I loved the way they did the TV broadcasts in the beginning. You know how the beginning of the story, Charlie and his family are watching TV and that's how they see all the other contestants winning? They had this ginormous TV set on the screen and the actors were in the TV doing their whole announcement thing. It was really, really cool. I mean, I don't want to give too much away in case you're going to see it, but it was definitely worth it, especially since I paid like next to nothing for that seat. I will say there were a couple times where Willy Wonka reminded me of the Doctor. Just his attitude and his way of talking to people and everything about him reminded me of the Doctor, and then his glass elevator came and they get into it and it looked like a TARDIS. Like literally it was TARDIS blue. I was like, yeah, this is the Doctor. It's not just Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka is the Doctor is Willy Wonka, however you want to word that. It was clear to me that that's what was happening, whether they intended it to or not. It was a very, very good day between tea at the Shard and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It was a wonderful, wonderful day. So now I'm just going to try and check in on Facebook, but the Wi-Fi here sucks. But I need to be like an hour and a half away by 11 a.m. tomorrow, so I need to go to bed fairly soon so that I can wake up, because tomorrow I'm taking a several-hour hiatus from the Roald Dahl side of things to go to Harry Potter. I'm so excited. I have my Harry Potter shirt. I did not bring my wand because I didn't want it to get broken, but I don't even care because it's just gonna be so magical and fun, and yes. So that's it for today's vlog. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed following me along on this really wonderful day. Let me know what your favorite part was down in the comments. Oh gosh, I have to choose a favorite part. No, I don't. It's my vlog. I'm not choosing a favorite part because there were so many little things that I loved about today that it was all my favorite. So haha, I get to do that. But let me know what parts you liked. Love to hear from you. Have a magnificent day and I will see you later. Bye. I just started eating the chocolate from the Shard thinking it was regular chocolate, and then I'm like, oh, there's crunchy bits. There's Pop Rocks in my chocolate. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, it's a weird sensation in general, but especially when you're not expecting it. It's very interesting. Okay, that's really it now. Bye.